Hey guys, it's he dude. I guess I wanted to do another PlayStation playthroughs. I guess number seven, or I guess '07. So yeah, let's get right into it. I'm gonna play Lego Marvel Superheroes. What are you doing? You look like you're trying to react. You look like you're trying to make weird faces in a mirror or something. You remind me of Act from Part1. God, like, man, don't make it- over, man. I think I got them from like try to make a name for myself. Because I'm playing as Lego game day and Lego Marvel Superheroes. He should have been in the Lego X-Men levels. That would be cool. I mean, thinking they should be worried about coming to school with it. See, sometimes I'll put my phone down somewhere that way I can really just focus on my work and make it that
Just
charge.
leaving these trails of money around.
It's like I took my phone with me because I just, I had trust issues with leaving my phone at home. I just mainly don't, because I remember well, I don't know. I mean, my mom had a reason with my phone at the same time that I didn't
Watch
really
it,
like
buddy.
doing that. Because again, she was my mom, so it's understandable why she did that. But again, it's like, it made me not even want to leave my phone at home, to be honest. I know that kind of sounds a little crazy for me to literally.
Watch it,
Oh,
buddy.
Miss Marvel is
Oh, I sure hope the world isn't plunged
in.
into
Yeah.
terrible cosmic danger anytime soon.
I'll start. It would have been cool if they brought back Star-Lord and actually have him wear a comic accurate suit. Do you think that would actually work fine? Say that again? Actually, I think he was named after that rock star or something that he idolized. Because remember in the game, it kind of shows how he got the name, or I guess how he got the inspiration for the name. I just realized, you know how many like Peters and Toms are in the MCU? Peter Parker, Peter Quill, not to mention Tom Holland, Tom Hiddleston, or not to mention how many Chris's or Chris Pratt, Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth. No, wait, what? These were not. The MCU wasn't even a
Watch
thing
it,
when
buddy.
Remastered came out. I think I remember it was
Gee
called
whiz.
Marvel Enterprises before it was Marvel Studios or the MCU. That's crazy because I think the same voice actor who played Ratchet in Transformers Prime and who played Brainiac from Injustice 2 was in this game. He was just like some random NPC or something. I also think you remember him playing some sort of mad scientist in that Spider-Man new animated series from 2003. It's fun because, like, as a kid, I didn't even know who they were, and then I know because I watched Transformers Prime and, you know, played Injustice 2. I'm like, oh, now I know who that is.
Hey! Oh!
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's too much information. Forget this. What? Does it even fly? Galactus, the Devourer of Worlds?
Oh, isn't he amazing?
I remember he was like some sort of like unstoppable being or entity.
Is it a plane?
Planets and stuff. Maybe because he's so freaking big, I couldn't remember if he actually flew. That's wrong. I remember he was able to really be the size he wanted. He was able to be.
Not cool.
It's good to see what we're going to do with Victor Von and Avengers. I told my cousin, I was like, I don't know why Avengers Doomsday is only 3 hours and 45 minutes. It's like, you know how many characters they got in that movie now? And it's like, that's not even including like Thor and Steve Rogers like that. But the truth is, like, remember how they literally showed Steve Rogers as an old man in the game?
Hey, I'm walking here.
But now they're showing him as the age as he was after he went back in the past into the game. I'm like, okay, so it's like
Watch it, buddy.
kind of like a throwback, sort of, before he went, I guess,
Is it a bird?
back in time.
Watch it, buddy.
Before he was an old man, which I still kind of find it weird.
Boom!
Watch it, buddy.
Watch it, buddy.
Is it a bird?
Gee, that sure was
Seriously?
boring last night.
You see a dude in a mask and a hood, and you think it's a bird.
Yeah. Awesome.
I'm playing like of all the superheroes. This woman thinks he's a bird, and I'm like, you see a dude wearing a metal mask with a hood over his head. You think he's a bird. What are you talking about?
Move, Timmy. It's that hero stuff. Watch it, buddy.
I think it's annoying.
Look what the cheese doing.
Excuse me. Hey, I'm walking here. Jump.
This Professor actually like know how much terror he's in this game.
Is that?
Oh, watch it, buddy.
Superheroes in New
Okay,
York?
so he's got basically the same strength, kind of. Frank Castle. You know, I like how they got some of these really dark and edgy type characters like Wolverine and Deadpool, Punisher, and all these other characters, even Ghost Rider. But it's just like they don't really have them do very many much dark stuff because it's a kid-friendly Lego game. So what? A hard pack?
Yeah.
That was a hard pack.
Superheroes in New York?
Oh, Mom, I love her.
Isn't Power Man on a team with Spider-Man?
That guy doesn't look so good.
Not cool.
I was gonna say, why do you look like Luke Cage kind of?
Look, Timmy, it's that hero you like.
Hey, the Big Apple's a lot smaller than the other.
Iron Man? Sounds like a domestic product to me. Oh, look at you. Oh, watch it, buddy.
I would imagine they'd probably be like, it doesn't matter even if it helps you or not. You think all of that. I'm like, okay. Like, I'll have out my calculator, but I'm not going to have out my phone. You know, it's that big of an issue. I think I'm actually trying to really find the video somewhere on YouTube. Now, I personally thought my mom had a really good videos like that. I even remember I used to watch this one really hard. 55, and this actually was more than 20 years ago. I still have that picture many years after I watched it later. But I think it was like one of the first internet videos I ever seen.
That guy doesn't look good.
Times Square? It don't look very square to me.
Yeah!
So, okay, Pepper's wearing that suit, but like when she uses her repulsor blast, why is there flowers and sparkles coming out?
Oh, isn't he amazing?
Not to mention whenever she flies, parts of sparkles and flowers come out with it, and she's like flying and stuff. Wasn't her suit purple in Endgame though? I remember that because Morgan, remember she was wearing the helmet in that movie, and Tony was like trying to find her, and then he was like Chow Time or something. Where he said her full name, Morgan H. Stark or something. I don't know, I guess whenever I heard it really say her full name, I was like, H. Stark. I'm like, obviously that's Tony Stark. That's her normal name, which I don't know why her middle name is his dad's name, I guess. You've been saying Howard Stark isn't actually his real father. Which would explain why Howard doesn't seem like he cares all that much for his son. Because, I don't know, wasn't that like a fake hologram thing that he used in Civil War? That like showed a younger version of himself. I'm like, he seemed a little standoffish in Civil War. I'm kind of wondering what happened to Howard after Captain America's the first Avenger. Even though I know he's
alright,
what happened? Remember he like he was the only reason why Steve Rogers got his, guns and everything, or his steroids and everything. Because he was the one working the machine, and it's like after Steve Rogers disappeared in the ice, it just kind of seemed like he, became the dude that was, I guess, working with S.H.I.E.L.D. and, taking advantage of it, I guess, using him for his pen particles and stuff, which I find that to be kind of a dirty move on both him and Peggy Carter's part. I mean, it's like, did Steve Rogers even know what Peggy and Howard were doing with S.H.I.E.L.D. after he disappeared? I mean, it's like, it just kind of sounds like because Peggy was Peggy, it's like,
It's pretty small, if it is.
I find that to be a little ridiculous and didn't find that out.
Watch it, buddy.
I remember him mentioning in the second Captain America that she was
I've been playing video games
stayed
solid
in
for the
S.H.I.E.L.D.
last few
And,
days.
I mean, that may be the case, but it's like, you obviously didn't know the person she was after he disappeared. You know what I mean?
Watch it, buddy.
Shrek.
Watch it, buddy.
That never happened. Was Ellis, again, I want to ask, I don't know if I asked you before, but like, was Ellis supposed to be an inspiration of Glenn Ray from The Walking Dead? Okay, because it would explain why he looks just like Glenn even when he's wearing the hat. Well, you really like that video, don't you? Yeah, that definitely just seems
Watch
like
it,
the
buddy.
end. Again, I'm like, okay, so were they trying to ruin Shrek and Elvis for people when making that video? It's like, that's just messed up. They said he was a 9-year-old kid, but then again, the dude looks like he's in his 20s or 30s. He's a 9-year-old kid? What are you talking about? No, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's never over. Which is supposed to be a try to saga what you were saying, it's never over. Wasn't he crying to Gary come home or something? And then people made a stinking meme about it. A grown man crying over a cartoon animated snail running. I just realized it kind of reminds me a little bit of Come Home Perry from Phineas and Ferb. Yeah, and they made a song about it. the secret doors. Yeah, carnage.
Look, Timmy. That.
You know what's kind of sad, Levi? The only, like, live-action version we've ever gotten of Carnage that wasn't in the MCU was the one from Venom, like a big Carnage with Woody Harrelson playing. Like, I personally thought he did a really good job. Like, they kind of didn't really seem like they didn't get him.
Is that?
I need a cup of coffee. Hey, I'm walking here. The city has been saved.
Ghost Rider.
Who's cooler? Silver Surfer or
This is
Ice?
an old game, though.
That Hulk guy sure must be jealous about something. Sheesh.
Watch it, buddy.
Not cool. Not cool.
Iron Man. Sounds like a
Yeah, I seen this like Buzz Lightyear interactive smartwatch or something, and I'm like, that's really for kids. I'm like, I didn't even have that when I was a kid. What I had
Not
that
cool.
like Buzz Lightyear related, it was like a Buzz Lightyear toy, and remember that Buzz Lightyear flip phone that was also a toy. I'm like, I remember I used to have the first, well, not official working phone, but it was like the first phone that was like one of my favorite things to play with.
Hey, I'm
I
walking
just thought it was funny that they would have that for a kid nowadays. It just looks like an Apple Watch if it was like lightweight branded or something. I was just thinking of something. You know who I think would have been a really good character for John Cena to play in maybe in Spider-Man? And it's not just Sandman. I think he would be a real good Brian. Yeah, like the person was obviously told not to do that. And they did anyway. I'm not really sure I would want to like piss somebody off that obviously told me not to report. I mean, I'd probably be mad at somebody for doing that. I mean, somebody embrace it. I mean, if I'm the one who spent, my actual, hard-earned money on it, I'm not gonna really put up with it. Because it's obvious, if somebody stole it, and if I can't find it, I'm gonna report it back to the police. I mean, maybe that's a bit much, but it's like, you take my stuff.
Mutants, the cooperation in your termination would be very much appreciated. Excuse me, are you a mutant? Mutants, the cooperation in your termination would be very much appreciated. Mutants, the cooperation in your termination would be very much appreciated.
What is that the Sentinel X-Men, the Sentinels from X-Men or something? Yeah, this building, and they flew around and didn't they fly around on a Sentinel foot in Deadpool Wolverine as well? I think I blocked Deadpool, to be honest. I haven't even done that since I started playing this game more than 10 years ago. What's odd is Star Wars in this game, he doesn't have his intergalactic blasters he has in the MCU, but he just has blasters that shoot like the regular guns that I have also in this game. I don't know, that was nice. Amazing is more Spider-Man stuff. I love how the guy who played Nathan Drake and Dig from the last, I was gonna say, this dude is like a Naughty Dog. Voice actor, not to mention the Marvel actor as well. He voices Deadpool like multiple times. And even Tony Stark in the Avengers game, I'm like, it doesn't seem like he's ever Troy Baker. I find it odd because he's older than Troy Baker, but yet he voices his younger brother. I guess he's supposed to be younger than Sam, and I'm like, okay, that's weird. Kind of like how Tommy is younger than Joel, but yet the guy who voices Tommy is younger than him. Or, I mean, the guy who... Well, Tommy is supposed to be younger than Joel, but the guy who voices him is older than him. You can kind of tell by his voice. He sounds like he's around 50-ish. about to say, I mean, oh, our sushi has like raw fish in it. It's like, again, we're just eating straight from the rocks.
Oh, isn't he amazing?
Wait, she ate it alive?
Oh, watch it, buddy.
Not cool.
I mean, I'll admit, I would have been too for even though they don't
Oh,
like
isn't he amazing?
It may have been like something as simple as catch up with mustard and why.
Is it a
I mean, I
bird?
don't eat it that much. I don't you know, I mean, I don't like it. I mean, I don't eat it.
He doesn't look as tall in real life.
Not cool.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Remember to pause the game and take a break. You're feeling tired.
Yeah!
Okay, guys, I guess that's it today from me. Playing Lego Marvel Superheroes and doing this Lego or I guess PlayStation playthroughs. So I guess I'll probably see you guys later. Peace out.